What's up, YouTube? It's me, Evan. I'm here with another statue review. This time it's finally happening. I'm going to review the XM Rebirth 1/6 Darkseid. Now, if you watch any of my other videos, he's in a lot of the videos as a size comparison. But this time I'm going to go over it individually, tell you what I like and don't like. Now, what I do like about it is the size. It's 21 inches tall, which is huge for a 1/6. It has 2 heads, 2 arms for swap outs. It's only a $399 edition size, which is very good. It was a pretty expensive $840 or $850 for a 1/6 statue, but it is 21 inches tall. It does come with switch outs. So it's pretty decent price to me, but yeah. Now this one has a pretty bad history. I had it in a Maji case for a long time, and it was just sitting in there, and one day my wife heard a thud coming from the nerd room, so come in here to find this switch out right here had fallen right out of the statue. It fell on top of a Darkseid bust I had in there underneath it. Got all scuffed up and chipped. And what happened was the magnet from inside the statue was still attached to this. It ripped the magnet right out of the statue. It just fell out. So I contacted XM. They made me fill out this very long, very drawn out process of like forms on their website, which I don't have a computer, so I was using my smartphone, and it was glitching like a mug. And finally filled it all out, gave all the information, and then they get back to me and say they're not going to help me with this because I'm not the first owner, and I need to contact the first owner. Now, I was the first owner because I bought it from GFX, which is a official retailer of XM stuff in the United States here. So then I contacted them, and they were like, "You are the first owner." So they contacted XM with me, and XM worked with them. So then I just went through GFX, and they kept emailing me back and forth. Their customer service was great. I recommend you buy anything from them. They worked with XM. They got me the new part shipped out. Here's the new one. Scuff-free. Very clean. It actually has a little bit of a better paint job, too. And it took about, they put it on a slow boat. It took about, I'd say 2 months, 3 months. It took months before I got it. But I finally got it, so now I can do this review. I had to, XM recommended epoxy glue, so I had to go buy that. And it's 2 liquids together in a thing, and you have to mix it together. I've never used it before. And then you got to put it on there and then wait 24 hours for it to cure. So it's been well over 24 hours since I glued it, and I think it's been like 48 hours. And it's been holding fine so far. So hopefully I don't have any more issues in the future. But if you guys have this statue, just be careful. Could happen to you. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the rest of the review. So if you look at it for a close-up here, the details are incredible. The sculpting is incredible. The base is all right. The base is about 12 inches all the way around, so if you're looking to display it. But if you want to save on space, these do come out, these smoke effects, debris effects. This is pretty incredible. It just feels like cheap plastic, but it looks really good. Wonder Woman's shield. You can see he just defeated the Justice League. They didn't even have to do all that, go into that detail. I thought that was pretty incredible. It just lays on here, wherever you want to put it. It's not magnetized or anything. And then this Batman cape sculpted in here. And then the Batman helmet. He broke the bat, which I like. I think it's stupid to think people like Batman can take on Darkseid. And then this is very cool. I don't know if not a lot of people know this. There's notches in here to display this stuck in the ground. And this is actually metal. I thought that was incredible. Most other companies like Sideshow and I found with Eagle Moss, who also had a trident, was some kind of cheap material. So I like that because most collectors I see just display it laying down. I don't know if they know they can stand it up. Yeah, so the boots, there's some wear on there. I like the shiny gleam the paint has. This is the Rebirth Darkseid. This is how he looked. So they did a good job on likeness. We got some texturing here. Really nice. The cracks look real. I don't know how they did that. Like the wear on this guy battling the Justice League. And I really like the paint on these. I don't know anything about paint, like what it's called, but it looks like it's glowing. The eyes look like they're made from that too. And his hand with the veins in there. I like Darkseid with the gloved look, so it's weird to see his hands kind of, but they did a good job sculpting it and painting it, fingernails. His cracked skin, his veins. So I think they did a really good job. The only place I'd give this a negative is the weight. It's very, very heavy. You can't put it on a glass shelf or not reinforced wooden shelf. It's definitely, I think that's why Module Case was invented, because Exum statues are so heavy. They need something more sturdy to hold them in. And then the only other negative I would say is the head is very, feels like it's plastic or something. It's very light, very cheap feeling. It looks pretty good though. The teeth, I don't know if you can see, kind of have a gloss to them. And here's the switch out here. He's grinning, like he's satisfied with his victory. Yeah, it's very, very light head, very... Maybe this is polystone. I'm not sure. And then the other switch out. Yeah, so in there is where the magnet was that fell out. So I had to glue it back in. So I'll put the other switch out on. And this new one they sent me is a little loose in there. There's a little bit of a gap. The old one fits fine. Which is weird. There's no play at all. It's solid as a rock. So I hope that doesn't become an issue in the future, but the magnet's super, super strong. Alright. So this is the way I have it displayed. And this could be a negative for somebody who's bought the other Rebirth statues, because he's defeated the Justice League. Superman's cape he has. Batman's down there. Wonder Woman. Aquaman. But then if you wanted to display him with the other Rebirth line, it doesn't make sense, because Superman still has his cape. Wonder Woman has her shield. Aquaman has his trident. Batman's wearing his mask and cape, so it doesn't really make sense. They don't go together that well, so I think this is more of a standalone piece. Or if you just displayed with the other arm with no Superman cape, then Superman could display with him really well, like he's trying to avenge the Justice League. But I really like it like this. I like to see Darkseid. Villains in general, I like to see them defeat the good guys. If we spin it around here, we can take a look at the back of it. This arm's done really well. He's buff as hell. We got the fist, which is kind of a Bowen thing going on in there, where it's barely sculpted the in-between places. But the back of the legs look good. His little socks look good. Yeah, he's buff as hell. They did a really good job. And if you're a fan of the Rebirth look of Darkseid, this is a must-have for you guys. I like it. It's maybe my second favorite look of Darkseid. I really like his classic look the best. New 52 is the worst look for me. Yeah. So the rocks. And then more of that battle damage there. His belt. I love the silver underneath there. And then underneath they fully sculpted it. He's not crotchless like the Sideshow one. The new Sideshow one. I don't have a light to see in there, but they actually sculpted all that. They didn't cut any corners. So yeah, he's a great piece. If you guys can find him, I definitely recommend picking him up. And if you want to see size comparisons, I have every other video with any Darkseid statue. I've put him in it, so you can see what he looks like in those videos. Thanks for watching.